Have you ever felt like some numbers just carry more weight than others? Well, today we're diving deep into one of the most powerful and honestly one of the most misunderstood numbers in all of numerology, the number 8. This is a path of serious challenges for sure, but also incredible hard-earned victory.
So, let's start with a really simple question. Think about your birthday. Were you born on the 8th of the month, or maybe the 17th, or how about the 26th? If you add up 1 and 7, you get 8. 2 and 6, you get 8. See where I'm going with this?
And hey, even if those dates don't ring a bell, maybe you're one of those people who's done the math. You've added up your entire birthday, the month, the day, and the year, and it all boils down to an 8. If any of that sounds like you, then you are in exactly the right place. This is your guide.
So what is the big deal with number 8? What makes it so unique, so intense? Well, it all comes down to its cosmic ruler, this one planetary force that really sets the stage for your entire life. And that ruler is Saturn, known as Shani in the Vedic tradition. Now, here's the thing you got to understand about Saturn. It is not the planet of easy wins and lucky breaks. No. It's the great teacher, the cosmic taskmaster. It's all about discipline, justice, and the inescapable law of karma. Saturn makes sure every single lesson is learned. And that brings us to the absolute heart of your life's theme. It's super simple, but it's also incredibly profound. What you give, you get back. For number 8, this isn't just a nice little saying. It is the fundamental law of your universe. Your life is a perfect mirror reflecting everything back at you.
Right, so because of this very direct link to karma and Saturn, the first part of your journey is, well, it's rarely a walk in the park. It's often a slow, difficult climb. But it's all for a very powerful reason. It's forging your character in fire. And this right here perfectly captures the two sides of the number 8 coin. On one side, you have these incredible strengths. I mean, you're a born leader with unbelievable willpower. You're a tireless worker, and you just get business. But the flip side is a life that can feel so slow, so full of struggles. You can come off as stubborn, maybe a little emotionally distant, and you often feel totally misunderstood.
Now let's actually map this out over a lifetime, because this timeline is everything for a number 8. Childhood? It often comes with heavy responsibilities, forcing you to grow up way too fast. Your youth is usually defined by just grinding it out, intense hard work with really slow, frustrating results. But then things start to change. Sometime after you turn 30, 35, this powerful rise begins, and it leads to a later life filled with the stability, the wealth, and the respect you have absolutely earned.
And this brings us to the most exciting part of the number 8 story. This is the plot twist. It's that light at the end of that long, dark tunnel. It is your great turning point.
I want you to remember this age range, 30 to 35. Seriously, this is when all of Saturn's tough lessons finally start to pay off. You know all those seeds of hard work and discipline you planted when you were younger? This is when they finally start to sprout, and that slow, grinding climb suddenly gets a rocket booster.
So here's the bottom line. You are a natural money magnet. Seriously, the energy of wealth, of authority, it's just drawn to you. But the absolute key, and I can't stress this enough, is patience. Your greatest, most lasting success isn't meant for your 20s. It's designed to be solid, to last a lifetime, and that kind of foundation takes time to build.
So, where does all this powerful energy do its best work? Well, just look at these fields. Business, real estate, finance, law, they all need structure, authority, and that long-term vision you have in spades. Your serious, disciplined nature isn't a weakness here. It's a massive asset. Even spiritual services, especially ones that deal with cosmic law and karma, are a perfect match.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. We've talked about your career, but what about the heart? How does all this intense, disciplined energy show up in your personal relationships? Well, it creates a very unique style. This is where it gets really interesting. Number 8s are fiercely loyal. I mean, you are an absolute rock for the people you love. But you're not the most expressive person when it comes to feelings. It takes you a long time to really open up. And yeah, that can sometimes lead to delays in things like marriage. What you really need is a partner who gets it. Someone who understands and appreciates your serious, responsible nature. Not someone who needs flowery, romantic speeches every day.
So, who gets you? Well, numerology gives us a few clues. You'll often find your best connections with the nurturing number 2, the fellow hardworking and stable number 4, and the harmonious number 6. These energies just tend to balance out your intensity really well.
We've covered the struggles, we've talked about that slow climb. So now let's talk about the reward. Let's talk about your special, defining superpower, because you absolutely have one.
This is it. This is your magic formula. First, you endure hardship that would make other people quit. Second, you apply relentless discipline. And third, this is the most important part, you actually convert those struggles into the foundation of your success. You don't just get over obstacles, you build your empire with them. And that is how you achieve true greatness.
Okay, so knowing all of this, how do you actually master this powerful path you're on? Well, think of this next part as your personal toolkit, a set of practical guides to help you stay aligned with your incredible destiny.
Think of these as your energetic allies. Saturday, which is Saturn's day, is your power day. Dark, grounding colors like deep blue, black, and gray really resonate with your energy. Your lucky direction is west, and the big one is the gemstone, the blue sapphire. But please, a word of warning, only wear this after getting advice from an expert. Its effects are incredibly strong.
And finally, these are the non-negotiables, your golden rules. Number 1, avoid all shortcuts. Seriously, your power is in the process, not a quick fix. 2, respect karma. Honesty and integrity are everything for you. 3, you have to master your anger and negativity. They are your biggest kryptonite. And 4, learn to love patience. Your life is a marathon that ends in a huge victory, not a sprint.
Look, at the end of the day, your path is forged in discipline and ruled by karma. It's a path that is absolutely destined for power. So the only real question left, the one Saturn is asking you every single day, is this: how are you going to build your empire?